The sun just went down, yet I'm taking pictures in the dark on this new Sony A7S camera. It has the best low-light image capture I've ever seen on a camera. To shoot photos and videos in dark situations, we let in more light by cranking up the camera's ISO settings. The rule of thumb is you'll get your best quality images with low ISOs, usually between 200 to 400. Once you go higher, the image starts to get grainy and not as sharp. Now with the A7S, I've been shooting at ISO ranges generally unheard of and getting great results as high as 10,000 to 25,000 ISO. But there's more to this camera than just ISO.
The A7S is ridiculously light. I mean, it's about half of the weight of my normal DSLR. And silent mode. I've never heard a camera this quiet before. I'm taking 10 to 20 shots right now as we speak. Do you hear a sound? Because I sure don't.
But it's the low light capabilities that are getting the most accolades. How did Sony do it?
The A7S has fewer megapixels than most other cameras. It only has 12. But Sony says these pixels are in fact way larger than what you'll find in other cameras. And that's what allows all that extra light to come in. So if you're thinking of switching over to Sony, know that there's only a handful of full-frame lenses available to take advantage of the Sony A7S full-frame sensor. Now you can buy a pricey adapter, or you can wait till next year when Sony says they'll have over 20 lenses available. For comparison purposes, I put myself into the pantry, close the door, there's virtually no light on me, and I'm being shot on the Canon 5D Mark III and the Sony. On the Canon, I'm maxed out to 12,800 ISO. On the Sony, watch what happens as we go higher and higher and higher.
Now here's a crop of that same shot. You could really see the noise here. Even when the Sony is pumped up to ISO 64,000, the image stays cleaner than the 5D at 12,800.
So if you want a great light pro camera that can shoot terrific photos and videos in the lowest of light and hardly make a sound, you might want to check out the Sony A7S.